BandBbiz reviews it.
Cooking.
Today we're making these crispy, crunchy, fluffy balls of goodness known as falafel, and we're making a falafel wrap. So thank you for coming, and let's get started. We are starting with our bowl of dry chickpeas that we soaked overnight. That's a very important part of this recipe. You have to make sure that you use dried chickpeas and you soak them overnight in the refrigerator. Now let's add our herbs and spices. We're gonna start with our onion and our garlic to give it that pop. We already have our chickpeas in the food processor. One of the great things about this vegan fritter is that it's packed with flavor. Now let's add fresh parsley that will brighten up the flavors. Now let's add our fresh cilantro and our scallion. Now this is my little secret that I add. I add fresh scallion to the mix for extra flavor. Let's fill it up with the rest of the chickpeas and now add our seasoning. First, we're gonna add cumin because it gives that smoky flavor. Next, we're gonna add some garlic powder. I put that in for extra flavor. We're also adding onion powder. We like a little heat in everything, so we're adding a little red chili flakes. We have to add our salt and our pepper. Don't forget to like this video. And now we add flour to bind the whole mixture together so that they can form the nice balls or patties that we're making. Okay, this is an important part. We have everything ready to go in the food processor and we are going to pulse it. We don't want to do a full grind because we don't want to over pulse or over grind. So we're going to pulse it little by little. Falafels are a very popular food in the Middle East, and they originated in Egypt, Africa. So we pulsed it to the texture that we want it to be. It should be a coarse cornmeal type texture. Let's take a look and see. Our mixture looks great and it's almost ready to be balled out, but first we want to put it in the refrigerator for at least a half an hour. I normally put it in the freezer. Now we're making tahini sauce. First we start out with tahini paste and then we add the juice of garlic and lemon that has been sitting for 10 minutes. Garlic infused lemon juice. Make sure that you don't add any of the garlic to the mixture, but save this garlic, this lemony garlic. It is gold. You can saute it with your vegetables. You can roast it and toss it in some potatoes. It's amazing. We have to mix well, and we're gonna have to add water later because we want the texture to be smooth and creamy. So let's mix it a little bit more. We're almost there. Let's add our salt to the mixture and add our cumin. We're gonna mix that up really well. And you know I have to B&B this thing up, right? With some hot sauce, okay? So we're adding hot sauce to it. Add as much as you like. I think I added more after I was done. After years of talking about going vegan, John and I have finally embarked on a mostly plant-based diet. We're still, going and figuring it out as we go, but falafel is one of those fun dishes that you can make. We get falafel wraps from a restaurant, and they had this delicious tahini sauce. So I decided to come home and make it and add it to our falafel wrap. And so we're so excited to bring this recipe to you. So we love hummus or hummus on our falafel wraps. In the restaurant, you have to pay extra. At home, you just make it. It's so simple and easy, and I'm gonna show you. You'll need canned chickpeas, lemon, garlic, tahini paste, and olive oil, and some water. The canned chickpeas have a softer texture. We're gonna use the good old food processor again and throw in our chickpeas. Add garlic. Let's add our tahini paste to this mix. Tahini paste is toasted ground up sesame seeds with oil. Be sure to like this video. Now let's blend it up in the food processor. And we want a creamy and luscious texture, silky. Now's the perfect time to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We're gonna add olive oil to make this delicious spread. Now, I'm using a little less olive oil than normal. So if you're making it on your own and you wanna use more olive oil, feel free. Let's get in this mixture and mix it up so that there aren't any clumps of chickpeas around the outside. All right, because we want the whole thing to be creamy and smooth. Now let's add my favorite ingredient in hummus, lemon. Lemon gives hummus such a brightness of flavor. It's so delicious in it. So let's squeeze this lemon. Let's add our salt. We're gonna blend some more until it's the texture that we want. Now, because I didn't add extra oil in this, I added water. So you can also use water as a substitute so that your hummus can be nice and creamy like this, okay? And voila, here's our hummus. Use it as a dip as well. Okay, we took our falafel mixture out of the freezer and now we're making the balls. I'm using a scoop. It's the fastest way for me to make falafel balls, and it's nice and easy. So there you go, our first ball. And now we're going on to our second. And pat it down a little bit. You don't want to pat it down too much. Once we're done making our little nuggets, we're ready to fry them up. We want to make sure that we put our oil on and to heat up and have it ready for our falafel balls. We want to make sure our falafel is nice and crunchy, golden brown. I actually like it a little more browner than golden brown, but we want to make sure that it is crunchy, okay? And this is the color that we are looking for. Now you know we need a close-up. Look at all of that plant-based goodness right there in one ball. Well, in several balls, but I also made a simple salad mixture to go in the wrap. So it's lettuce, tomato, onions, cucumber, and parsley. We're gonna add to our wheat wrap at the bottom our hummus. All right, so we spread that on. Then we're building our sandwich with our falafel balls, the star of the sandwich. And then we have our salad mixture. We're gonna add that. I love to bulk up any and every sandwich with lettuce and veggies. Now let's add our tahini sauce with hot sauce, our hot sauced tahini sauce. And just like the restaurant, we're adding pickles. So it gives an extra crunch, and you know, it has that briny flavor that goes well with the crispy, crunchy of the falafel. And just like that, we wrapped it up. Literally, we wrapped it up. So there you have it. We have to open this baby up. Oh my gosh, so yummy and delicious. Don't you just want one right now? And there you have it. We have our deliciously fully plant-based falafel wrap ready to go. We are open for business. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.